From Fox 55 Sports, this is The Locker Room.
So good evening, boys and girls. Welcome inside the locker room. As always, joined by my partner in crime, the one, the only, Peter Hood.
It's a great introduction there. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
There is only one of me. That's a good thing for everybody out there.
No doubt about that. Last week confirmed to us one thing. The SAC is going to be crazy this year.
Yeah.
Northrop topping Snyder in a rematch from the SAC holiday tourney. The Bruins coming out on top this time.
Yeah, kind of like football. A lot of parity in the SAC this year. Northrop 3-0 atop the conference, along with Concordia, who also sits 3-0. Next three teams, all 2-1. That includes both Snyder and Homestead, both nipping on the heels of the Cadets and the Bruins. Two teams matching up at Kilmer Court tonight in a rematch of the SAC Holiday Tournament Championship.
Exactly. Let's head over there. Like Pete said, a rematch of that championship final. Homestead top Snyder in that one. Luke Goody doing Luke Goody things to open this one. The long jumper, 2-0 Spartans. A little bit later, Zach Kruger, pump fake, into the jump shot. That's a 4-0 lead for Homestead. They weren't done scoring to start this thing. Trent Loomis, you're going to see him hit the corner three, give the assist to Luke Goody. That's a 9-0 run to start for the Spartans. Snyder takes the timeout. They came out firing. Michael Ely, three-pointer. That's a 3, 9-4 Homestead. Ely then taking the dribble handoff, pulling up for 2. 7 points for him.
He's so smooth, man.
He really is. Deficit back to 7. The Panthers press. Spartans break it easy. Loomis, the bucket, 16 points. Spartans up 7 after 1, and then Goody, like I said, just doing Luke Goody things.
Speaking of smooth.
Deep 3, game high 21. Homestead rules 60-41.
That's a statement win for them. Head to Southside. Again, Concordia comes in tied with Northrop for first place in the SAC, but this young lady is rooting for the Archers. She wouldn't like this one. Jaden Dance finds a wide-open Adam Gottschalk in the corner, and that's darn near automatic. Gives his team an early 3-point lead, but Southside answers with a 6-0 run. Travion Jones muscles his way to the rack for a pair. Then it's JT Langston, gets good position against Kamari Anderson-Drew, scores over the top. He had 16 to lead the way. Archers pounding it inside. This time it's Amari Hall with the strong move and finish, plus the harm. Southside hands the Cadets their first loss in conference play, 63-54, the final tonight.
Over to By-Hay Arena, conference leading Northrop visiting Northside tonight. Quaylen Pettis, the steal in the first quarter, misses the layup, but Sydney Curry, the big follow. 24 points, 9 boards, Bruins up 11. Later on, Donnie Moore, the steal, the layup, Northside, they're on the board, down 12-2. They weren't done there. Moore finds Jayshawn Hargrave out of the double. Layup for him. Legends go back down 10, but the Bruins, no problems on the road today. Nick Haynes, 3 from the corner. Pure. Other corner, you're going to see it here soon. Same result, 18 points for Haynes. And the Bruins blow out the Legends, 105-50. They sit atop the SAC alone.
Did that say 105? That said 105. That's not a misprint, right?
No.
Over to Wayne. Craig Young leading his Generals into battle against Bishop Dwenger. You know, Bishop Dwenger beat the Generals twice in the football season. I don't think Darius Alexander and Craig forgot about that. You saw DA on the bucket there. Other end, wide open lane to the bucket for John Hoffman. He'll take the easy 2. Then it's Matt Kochansky spotting up from the long line. Saints with a 1-point lead early in the first quarter, but it would not last long, mostly because this man refused to be denied tonight. 2 of his 14 points on the pull-up jumper. And then it's Timon Kinney doing some work on the offensive glass, cleans up the miss on the weak side. Wayne pulls away and wins easily tonight, 61-45.
Final boys stop in the SAC. Marty Beasley and the defending regular season champion Carroll Chargers traveling to Bishop Luers tonight. Knights holding their own early on. Sophomore Nayland Thompson driving, going glass, tough runner. Moments later, Nylon wants some more nylon. Step back J is pure.
Okay.
Luers down just 3 at that point.
I see you.
But Carroll pulled away quickly thanks to a guy named Ryan Preston. Put on a show in the first half, knocks down the 3. And then, off the press break, Preston hanging, scoring, buckets.
Acrobatic.
Foul.
How about that?
3 the old-fashioned way, and then it's back outside for another triple. Preston had 14 on the night. Dave Eja leads the way with 19. Carroll cruises 61-29.
All right, more boys action. Heritage hosting Woodland in the semifinals of the 96th annual ACAC tournament. Picked this one up with 7 seconds to play. Walter Kanapke at the line with his Patriots up 3. His free throw extends it to 4, and that turns out to be the difference because here comes Woodland, Trevor Weidenhoft. How about this from the parking lot? Are you kidding me? Cuts the deficit to 1, but no timeouts left for the Warriors. Heritage allows time to expire, and they move on to the title game with a 57-56 win, trying to defend their title tomorrow night against
Adams Central.
There you go.
Who beat Bluff tonight 45-40 down in Jay County. Up to Central Noble we go now for some NECC tourney action. West Noble taking on Westview, and it was a quick start for Westview's Josh Hostetler. He kicks the ball out to big man Nick Rensbarger, who knocks down a long 2, and then a few plays later, Westview, Charlie Yoder, he's pretty good, Pete. Pretty good.
He's got that in the bag.
Thinks about it, pulls up, drains the long 2. Westview fans feeling the flow. Next trip down the floor, though, West Noble's Nick Knepper drives to the lane, gets the floater to go for 2. And the Chargers looking for a similar setup here, but Knepper finds David Flores sneaking into the paint unguarded, puts in the layup for 2 more. But, you know, this one here explains West Noble's night. Westview's Elijah Hales, Nick Knepper on skates, buries the bucket.
Let's just stop.
Westview wins 68-40.
Show's over. We're calling it. They'll move on to play Prairie Heights. I thought this was a misprint at first. Apparently it's not. 30-17, the final score. Defensive showcase in that one, to say the least.
Just a little.
So it'll be Prairie Heights Westview in the NECC tournament title game tomorrow. To the girls' side of the NECC tourney, Noble County bragging rights on the line. Central Noble taking on West Noble, and as you would expect, this one tight all night long. Tara Miller misses the 3, but Megan Godfrey grabs the board, gets the stick back. Chargers within 2 buckets at the half. Then in the third, some baseline work for the Cougars. Lydia Andrews kicks to a wide-open Bridget Gray. You can count that, a 3-ball. West Noble's Maddie Skimmerhorn not letting her team go away. She's going to be playing volleyball at Purdue next season. Picks off the pass, goes the other way. Transition bucket is good. +1 on the 3-point play. Like we said, close all night long, but as she has been several times in her career, this lady was the difference. Sydney Freeman, the Ball State commit, the steal and the score. Lady Cougs move on to the finals by a score of 49-45, now 18-0 on the season.
I was just thinking, like, we need to win because this is our last time ever playing them. So.
Well, West Noble's our rivalry, and any time you play them, I think for the last 4 years the game has been very close. We knew it was going to be close. We knew it was going to be a dogfight. And it came down to rebounds. It came down to key offensive possessions, and I thought we got them in the right time when we needed them.
The Cougs will get Angola, who topped Fremont 52-27 tonight. That championship game going to be played tomorrow at Lakeland High School. Back to Heritage now for some girls semifinal action in the ACAC tourney. Lady Patriots trying to knock off defending champ South Adams, and the home team set the pace early in this one. Nevaeh Feasby sees a crease in the Starfire D, takes advantage. Nice right-handed finish, and then it's Heritage going back inside. This time it's Taylor Zelt on the drive. Easy pickings for her. Then it's more from Feasby, attacking in transition, takes the bump, count the bucket, plus the foul. Heritage races out to an 8-1 lead. They never look back. Feasby and the Lady Patriots punch their ticket to the ACAC title game. 49-27, your final.
So there will be a new champ in the
Indeed.
ACAC this year.
They get to face Jay County, who knocked off Bluffton 65-58. That one, an overtime thriller.
Both of those ACAC championship games will be at South Adams tomorrow night, weather permitting. Back to the SAC now and back to Southside. Good one between Carissa Garcia, Concordia, Olivia Smith, and her Archers. And it was the freshman Smith who came out with the hot hand in this one, showing you the sweet stroke to get the scoring started. Moments later, same spot, and you know this thing wasn't missing. She had 20 on the night. Such an impressive rookie campaign for her. That kind of set the tone for how it would go. South doing what they do on defense. How about the no-look dime from Alea Chapman to JC Jones? 13-2 Archers. Later in the first, another near turnover for the Cadets, but Chastity Craig there to scoop and score. They needed that bucket, but they needed a lot more in this one. It was just not their night tonight. Other end, Jazz Combs answers with a triple. South cruises to an impressive 73-49 win.
Impressive is right. Back to Kilmer Court, conference leading Homestead paying Snyder a visit. Just like the boys, Sparty started out hot. Solaire Starks, 3-ball off the loose ball, and that's a 4-0 lead for Sparty. Later on, Starks down low. Little give-and-go game with Haley Swing.
They got
she
shooters
hits
everywhere,
the corner.
man.
They really
How do
do.
you guard this team?
7-0 lead for Homestead. Then it's Kara Geely's turn. How about a 14-0 run to start things for Homestead? Later on, Delisha Davis gets to the lane, gets to the cup, the bucket. The first 2 points for Snyder. They trailed 14-2 after one, but they were never able to recover as Homestead wins 70-20.
Another night for them. Head back to Wayne. The Cleveland Inge-led Lady Saints paying Shira Alexander and the Lady Generals a visit. Third quarter, Dwenger in firm control of this one. A swish for Carissa Weigman on the elbow jumper. Moments later, Molly Ream. Nice look ahead to Kayliana Hamble. Sophomore, she can shoot it. That puts the Saints up 30. Later in the third, Wayne showing some fight. Generals able to break the Dwenger press. Results in an easy bucket for Maya Jackson, but the Saints with an immediate answer. That's kind of how the night went for Wayne right there. That was Sophia Dickerson. Dwenger dominates 77-35.
Back to Bahia Arena we go. Northrop and Northside's capping off the boys-girls doubleheader. Fast break, Destiny Jackson ahead to Jasia Scott, who drops it off for Tiana White. The hoop and the harm, 14-4 lead for the Bruins. Later on, Traven Datcher, she misses the first, but not the second. 9 points, 4 boards for her. Bruins go up 12. Northside put up a fight. Samaya Chambers, fast break layup, foul, 3-point play, 10-point lead for the Bruins after that. Then Northside again, Julene Roy. The fast break layup, 8-point deficit, but the Bruins are going to run away with this one tonight. Jackson, give and go, finishes the spin move, 9 points, 12 boards. Northrop wins 53-31.
Final stop comes at Lures, and we may have saved the best for last tonight, Prince, because this was a really good game between the Knights and Carroll Chargers. Back and forth all night, second quarter. Brianna Thomas puts her team up 7 on the drive and score, but here comes Lures. Dory Javins kicks to a wide-open Caitlin Gray. That's a 3-ball, and that is pure. And then it's Gray getting it done on defense. The theft and cruise in for 2. Lady Knights take the lead with an 8-0 run, but Chargers aren't going anywhere. Very next possession, Emily Parrott. The cross, the kick, Malia Williams converts from the corner. Carroll retakes the lead. This one needed 2 overtimes. but it's Ashland, Gray, and Lures that hold on for the 63-60 win. Some drama tonight on the south side.
Indeed. So our play of the night is going to take us back to By-Hay Arena. Sydney Curry, the big-time putback jam off the miss from Quaylen Pettis. 24 points, 9 boards, 6 steals for the big man. Bruins sit alone atop the SAC at 4-0. Pretty entertaining night.
Always, right?
Always.